second year toll? Okay guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Shelby Lifestyle. Now today, I'm gonna finally answer all of your questions regarding how much money my 2014 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake actually costs. So let's get straight to it. This is Shelby American's official website, and for those of you who don't know, Shelby American is actually a standalone company, and they're located in Las Vegas, Nevada. In Las Vegas, Nevada is where you're gonna find their gigantic facility where they build all of their Shelby Mustangs. If you want to check that out in a more in-depth view, click above right here. Now anyways, this blue car right in front of you is actually a Shelby Super Snake, but what you notice is that it's based off the S550 Mustang, and there is no GT500 yet for the S550 Mustang. That is one thing that may confuse some of you. So this is a Shelby Super Snake, but it is not a Shelby GT500 Super Snake. These cars are based on the Mustang GT, so ever since the Mustang Shelby GT500 left production, Shelby American decided, hey, you know what, the Super Snake is such a big name for us, let's continue this, let's put it on the new Mustang GT. So this car has a supercharged 5-liter Coyote motor. One thing that certainly pops out to your eyes right off the bat is that this car looks extremely wide, and this wide stance makes it look very menacing. This is a wide body option. The wide body option is about a $20,000 package, and it gives you new wheels, tires, suspension components, so there's a lot to it, but it certainly is a lot of money. Moving on to the car that we have on this channel, we have a 2014 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake. Now this car, the base price for the conversion is about $46,995. Think about that for a second, okay? Basically, that's the price of a new Bullet Mustang. Also, if you read below that in a smaller font, Shelby retains all takeoff parts. That's something that may not sit well for some of you. Anyways, what do you get for $47,000? The most prominent feature is that of a 3.6-liter supercharger, rated at about 850 horsepower. The nice part about this is that you get to choose between a Whipple or a Kenny Bell. I chose the Kenny Bell because I love the chrome finish on them. I think it makes the entire engine compartment come together very nicely. But if you're a fan of Whipple, you can actually get that and have them paint it whatever color you want. So with 850 horsepower, you need more enhanced cooling, so Shelby American installs their Shelby Performance Cooling Package. Within this package, you get a performance radiator. What I like about this radiator is that it actually says Super Snake on the front of it. That is a nice hidden feature that some of you may not know about. You also get new Shelby brakes. Now these brakes are actually by Willwood, and honestly, I do feel like they perform much better on track than compared to the original Brembos that you get with a stock GT500. You also get the iconic Shelby Super Snake wheels. These are 20-inch billet-forged wheels. And with that, you get new tires and then a suspension package as well. Funny thing is, initially I had a GT500 Super Snake on order with the wide body package, but they unveiled the Signature Edition series, and this is why I don't have the conventional GT500 Super Snake wheels. The reason I switched my order to a Signature Edition was because they just unveiled it, and it was a very limited series, so 50 cars were going to be built in total. The Signature Edition cars have flags on either side of the snake on the car, and below that it says Signature Edition with Carroll Shelby's signature right below it. These cars also have Venice wheels, also a very rare wheel they don't make anymore at all. They told me that I can get this car, but I could not have the wide body kit with it. So I agreed to their terms, and I used that money I put down for the wide body kit, and I put it down on a different package focused on the engine. The reason why they didn't want me to have the wide body kit on this package was because they wanted all the signature edition cars to look relatively the same. So by doing so, they insert a grille in all 2013 and 14 signature edition Super Snakes. So originally, my GT500 never had a grille in it. And that's because all 2013 and 14 GT500s come from the factory with no front grille. Shelby American also installs upgraded suspension components, a rear panhard bar, a caster camber plate, and a short throw shifter. My favorite is the Shelby Borla exhaust system. This exhaust system, it looks great and it sounds even better. That is basically it when it comes down to performance parts. Everything else is more aesthetic. Now you get the Super Snake hood, a carbon fiber front splitter, the CSM number. Now as you can tell, all these options probably will not come out to $47,000. A big portion of the money that you spend towards this package goes towards the labor and the CSM number. Now that being, if you were to modify your Shelby GT500 and put all these components on it, odds are it will not retain its value. With a CSM number, your car is registered within Shelby American. Therefore, it actually helps with the value. And that's because the heritage behind a Super Snake is so rich. Moving on to what makes my Super Snake 1000 horsepower is that I have a package called the Whole Shot package. And the Whole Shot package is listed right there to the right. It's $33,200. Now when I got it, it did not cost this much money, so they have certainly raised the price of this package. But with this package, it raises the horsepower output from 850 all the way to 1000. Even though it says 900 horsepower, it certainly has a lot more. Within the Whole Shot package, you get performance cams, and you get long tube headers with high flow cats, a custom Dyno Tune. I've shown that in one of my videos showcasing exactly how much wheel horsepower my car has. It is so much, it's unbelievable. It's like a roller coaster on the street. And that is where you get all the pop and crackle sounds that you've seen so much with the car. You also get a performance clutch, which is a super twin clutch. You get a 10% overdrive crank pulley, oil separators, and anti-hop components. And within these anti-hop components, you get a billet upper adjustable control arm assembly, a billet lower control arm assembly, and lower control arm relocation brackets. And as you can see, the list continues and continues. Also, I do have the Shelby Watts-Link package, which is close to a $2,000 option. The one I got was the standard Watts-Link. We have a $47,000 package, a $33,000 package, and then $2,000 more for the Watts-Link. And that's not it. I also have a bunch of carbon fiber components, that being the full engine bay, the partial engine bay, and some of the exterior components. All of these parts come together to make my car value at $160,000. And that's because you also have to factor in the price of a new GT500. My 2014 GT500 was priced at about $70,000. After I got that car, a few months later, that's when I decided I had to get the Super Snake. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to comment down below what you think. I know this video was not as conventional as our other ones, so if you did like it, make sure to smash that like button. It really does help me out. Also, subscribe for much more Shelby Mustang content, and while you do that, hit that notification bell so you're up to date on all the new videos. Thanks again, and I'll see all of you in the next video.